Alright, we're just refreshing this real quick. I forgot that, forgot to pause it. Alright, now we are good. Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to round number 13 of the NOFSRL Friendlies Summer Series. Today we're live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana for the Brickyard 400. Oh man, once this race is done, we will officially be in the second half of the regular season. And we only have, going into today's race, 4 races to go before the playoffs begin for season number 3. Alright, if you missed us yesterday, we went to Daytona International Speedway, the World Center of Racing, and the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. And at Daytona, in a caution-free race, Joe Jefferson wins in a 3-wide photo finish. And then also we went to the Coca-Cola Super Speedway, where Edwin Mendez picked up his first ever NOFSRL Friendly Summer Series win, putting him into the playoffs. So we take a look at our road to 16th. The driver in 16th position at the moment, if the playoffs start today, would be the 14 of Angie Brown with 305 points. He is 3 points above 17th place. Let's go over the rest of the standings. Currently 12th right now is the 23 of Josh Groot, 23 points above 16th. The 42 Tanner Wazkiewicz is in 13th, 14 points above 16th. In 14th place is the 27 of Joshua Nichols. He's 8 points above 16th. And then 15th place is the 31 of Elijah Gordon and is 4 points above the cutoff. And then below 16th, the 7 of Aiden Shepard is 3 points behind 16th. The 95 of Stuart Grant is 5 points behind 16th. He's in 18th. 19th, the 11 of Jay Jefferson, 17 points behind 16th. And in 20th, the 43 of Zachary Fitzwater, 18 points behind 16th. And, oh, what happened? Did the stream die? Nope, never mind. Alright, we're good. Alrighty. So, anyway, we got one thing left to do before we get racing. Let's go trackside for the command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engine!
Alright. The drivers are going to roll off the front stretch. The starting lineup, here it is. The front row for the Brickyard 400, the 77 of Cody Prince, and next to him, the 83 of Johnny Garner. Row 2, the 41 of Tammy Durek. Last season, the driver of the 41, Brian Fox, won the Brickyard 400. Next to him, the 3 of Donovan Duthet. Row 3, the Coke Zero 400 winner on the outside, Joe Jefferson. And then his brother, Jay Jefferson, who has not won a race yet, starts in row 3. Row 4, the 7 of Aiden Shepard and the 72 of Kenny Stremme. Row 5, the 18 of Chris Skiller and the 42 of Tanner Wazkiewicz. Row 6, the 10 of Isaac Nichols and the 21 of Jonathan Logan. Row 7, the 20, Australian winner of the season, Cole Baker. Next to him, the 4 of Edwin Mendez, who just won at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Row 8, the 48 of Brad Stover, won the World Championship from season number 2, and the Coke 600 winner, Julius Anderson. Row 9, the 17 of Cody Smart and the 47 of Marcus Sachi. Row 10, the 33 of TJ Hanley and the 11 and the 19 of Jake Rogers, the Michigan winner. Row 12, the 88 of Marty Johnson and the 31 of Elijah Gordon. Today's race is scheduled for 40 laps around the 2.5-mile rectangle, and playoff points will be awarded at laps number 10, 20, 30, and 40. 100 miles a day. Who will kiss the bricks on the front stretch after they make the trip to victory lane? We are about to find out. The pace car will make the trip into pit road. And the game, almost crashed there for a moment. But anyway, the fans are on their feet, a much bigger crowd than you see at the Cup races, because this racing is a whole lot better here at Indianapolis. The green flag is out. We are underway here at the Brickyard. 41, Tammy Durek takes the lead with the help of the 11 of Jay Jefferson. Cody Prince goes back into the second position, and that is a loud truck going by my house. The Alpha turn 4, the first lap of the race will be led by Tammy Durek in the 41, the AT&T Summer Classic winner in the rookie class. Prince currently reigns second. The battle for third is on between Jay Jefferson and Johnny Garner. Garner goes up the track. Here comes Aiden Shepard in the 7. One car up in the wall. That is the 47 of Marcus Sachi. So they still battle out for third, Jefferson and Shepard. Meanwhile, Garner, because he was on the high line, loses a lot of time because the group you see is the low line. That's that dark. That's that gray slash black area. All gray is no groove. That's where we saw Jay Howard and Scott Dixon rock. As we have a battle for the race lead, Cody Prince trying to get underneath Tammy Durek. He cannot do it just yet. Durek will most likely be able to clear the 77 for now. He will. And battle for the 5th position, teammates from Joe Gibbs Racing, Cole Baker and Chris Gillard. Baker will make the pass. Down the backstretch, and now Prince trying to look to the inside. Having trouble doing that as well. Now we'll have a run to the inside. For the race lead, Jay Jefferson and Aiden Shepard are also entering the picture as well. And new leader, the 77 of Cody Prince. Look at the push Jefferson is giving to Prince. And now Jay will look to the inside for the race lead. Two Toyotas side by side, nearly making contact. Aiden Shepard will also enter the picture as well. So Durek and Prince will now battle for the 3rd position. Cole Baker, Chris Gillard starting to enter the picture. And for the lead, Aiden Shepard looking underneath. They are side by side. At the line, the high line will get the draft, and Jefferson will lead it at the line. Durek now takes a look underneath Prince for 3rd. As new leader is the 7. Jefferson goes up the track, nearly makes contact. Johnny Garner entering the picture as well. He's in the battle for 5th with Prince. He'll take the spot away with the draft he's got. Donovan Duthit also in there with Kenny Stremme. And now Jefferson trying to take a look to the inside for the 2nd position. Not able to do it just yet. Right now, Aiden Shepard being shown as the race leader. Here goes Tammy Durek to the inside. New leader, the 41. Here comes Cole Baker looking for 2nd on Aiden Shepard. Shepard trying to put the block. He will. Jefferson falls out of the draft. They're all single file for right now. Trying to find the best battle on the track. Tanner Wazkiewicz and Marty Johnson. They're battling out for the 10th position. I believe Johnson has gained the most spots so far in this race. And now we have a pass for the lead. Aiden Shepard trying to take a look underneath. But he can't do that because he doesn't have any draft. Johnny Garner now will go for the slingshot for 3rd on Baker. Duthit will try and assist Cole Baker. Let's see if that will work or if it will not work. That will work. Garner goes to 3rd. Shepard takes a look underneath. Garner will go with the 41. Still side by side. Garner doing a good job in the draft for 2nd. Not able to figure it out just yet. Jefferson now taking a look inside. Can't do it just yet. Edward Mendez, who's also in this battle as well, trying to get up to the lead pack. Season 1 of the Brickyard 400. Mendez had a terrifying crash hitting this inside concrete wall you just saw right there with a speed of more than 200 miles an hour. So meanwhile, they are all single file. Isaac Nichols, Joseph Raumnick battling it out for the 14th position. Raumnick has been having some tough races the past few weeks. Has fallen outside the top 20 in the point standings. He already does have that win at Texas, which has propelled him into the chase. Seeing some more passing going on here for the race lead. Shepard trying once again to look underneath Durick. 2 to go before the first playoff point is awarded. Durick blocks the 7. Come off of turn number 2. Kenny Stremme tries to look for 4th on Johnny Garner. Can't do that. Entering 3. Will Shepard get a run? Let's see if he's going to try and look. He's going to try and look for the race lead. Trying to move Durick out of the way. Cannot do it yet. Jay Jefferson enters the battle as well. They come to the final lap before the first playoff point is awarded in the race. Jefferson takes a look for 2nd on Aiden Shepard. Durick will go with as well as Garner. The 11 makes the pass. Shepard falls back to 4th. Kenny Stremme now looks for the position and he's in 5th. He'll stay back in line. Jay's trying to look underneath for the lead. Can't do it just yet. Tanner Waskiewicz looking for 5th on Kenny Stremme. Can he get it off of turn 4? They come to the line. The first playoff point in today's race will go to the 41 of Tammy Durick. Johnny Garner trying to look underneath for 2nd. Not able to do that just yet. Third is Shepard on Garner down the backstretch. Nothing just yet. Cody Prince, Donovan Duthit battle it out for 10th. Prince trying to take the spot. Cole Baker helping out. Joe Jumpson also in the battle. On goal with car number 37. That high line gets a great draft down the front stretch. Now Jefferson takes one underneath Baker for the position. Now looks for Whoa. Now looks underneath Jefferson for 11. Has it. As we go down the backstretch, Durick has started to pull away from the 2nd place drivers. Tanner trying to look underneath Aiden Shepard for a position. Not able, and Tanner can do that. Meanwhile, it seems the Toyotas will try and work to try and catch up to the 41. Cannot do it just yet. Next playoff point awarded at lap number 20. And now Johnson looking to the inside for the 4th position on Chris Gilmer. Edward Mendez trying to help out. Garner taking a look underneath for 2nd spot. Not able to get that done just yet. Off of turn 4. Drivers trying to get to the low line as quick as they can. Not happening just yet. Now Mendez takes a look underneath for 5th. Johnson loses 2 spots because of it. Caution on the track. First caution of the day is out. And it's a wreck involving Caleb Hoffman, the driver coming in. The number 1 seed, Davey Johnson, is also involved. That's going to bring out our first caution of the day. onto the line. The leader will be Tammy Durk in the 41. So we'll have 2 to go when we get to the restart before the second playoff point of the race is awarded. The Furniture Row racing drivers are the fastest ones on the track at the moment. Bryce Logan and Cody Prince, respectively, each running 44.226s and 44.243s. Davey Johnson exits pit road. He suffered damage in the wreck. I believe he should be able to stay on the lead lap. He will. Hoffman is done for the day due to the accident. Haven't seen what happened in that wreck. Let's just make sure that these drivers do not come into pit road. 2, 3, and 4 all Toyotas. We got to stack up down the backstretch. These drivers can't figure out where to go. I don't know what this is all about. And get back into their correct position, but these guys are going really slow. Let's see if they can catch up. They'll be able to catch up, I believe. Never had a stack-up problem like this at Indy. So let's see if we see pit stops. They're down on the low line, and yes, we're going to see pit stops. So it looks like the top 4 will win the race off pit road. And then these guys here, I don't know what the heck they're doing. So let's see here. Top 4 do not have onboards, by the way. 18 has the first pit stall. Then it's going to be the 83. No, the 11. Then the 41. The 83 has the second pit stall for starting second in the race. Where are those other guys? Okay, they're just starting to come in. So we know that these guys are going to be the top 4 coming out of pit road unless they have a huge problem coming out. This is a narrow pit road. So the 11 will win the race off pit road. Scalar second, Garner third, Durk will come out 4th. Now the battle for 5th through 10. Just making sure none of these other drivers suffered some damage coming into pit road. I don't think they did. So 5th position coming out will be Tanner Wazkiewicz. Marty Johnson will be 6th. And he has some right side damage to that 88. Kenny Stremme 7th. Mendez 8th. Shepard 9th. And Joseph Ramnick is 10th. And now we'll take a look and see what happened with the crash involving Caleb Hoffman. So he's rated in 41st position at the time. I believe this starts with the 66 of Davey Johnson because he suffered some damage in that. Let's take a look. Coming up. Okay, so they're good in that area. Let's see what happens here. This is real time at the moment. Look at the speed. 209 into 280. So he slows down. Does this happen coming off turn 4? Oh, Hoffman gets in the back of Davey Johnson. Oh my goodness! Holy moly, Caleb Hoffman took a lick. Kyle Bichelia took that exact same lick in the Brickyard 400 last season. Look at this. Hits that end of pit road and bam. We have an onboard with the 55, so that will be a lot of fun to watch. That is something scary we've seen before. Watch the onboard on Hoffman. This will be a ride right here. So Johnson up high. Hoffman trying to get back in the groove. Just gets in the 66. Forces the 66 into pit road. Bam-o. I want to look at the speed, by the way. Look at that force of impact. Hoffman was not even slowing down at all. That was a 191 mile per hour impact. the driver that is the points leader. Luckily, we have no injuries this season. Window nets down. These cars are very safe this season. Hoffman is okay. However, though, if Colin Denton has a good day, a great day, the 34 car could lose the points. The 55 car could lose the points lead. And Denton right now, at the moment, he's currently ranked in the 28th position. Let's get these cars at the backstretch. There we go. So just Hoffman is the only one out of the race. Davey Johnson will line up 41st. All the drivers are still on the lead lap. So it's Joe Gibbs Racing 1 and 2 at the moment. Your Toyotas are in the top 3. Jay Jefferson leads. Chris Gamlart 2nd. Johnny Garner 3rd. Tammy Derrick 4th. Tanner Wazkiewicz 5th. 6th is Marty Johnson. 7th, Kenny Stremme. 8th, Edwin Mendez. 9th, Aiden Shepard. 10th is Joseph Ramnok. 11th, Reagan Whitlock. 12th, Cody Prince. 13th, Donovan Duthit. 14th, Joe Jefferson. 15th, Isaac Nichols. 16th, Cole Baker. 17th, Josh Goot. 18th, Julius Anderson. 19th, Elijah Gordon. 20th, Jonathan Logan. We are ready to go for the restart. Here we go. A good restart by the 11 of Jake Jefferson. Kenny Stremme makes the first move into turn 1 for 6th position on the 88. Aiden Shepard will now look for 7th. Johnson's going to lose a lot of spots for getting stuck on the high line, as well as Mendez in the 4. Derrick makes the first move on Johnny Garner. This is for 3rd position. Tanner Wazkiewicz to go with. Chris Gillard trying to look for the lead. Can't do it yet. He's trying everything he can off of 4. Side by side for lead. Caution on the track again. Oh, the 27 upside down. That's Joshua Nichols. Huge championship implications. 8 points above the cutoff. Davey Johnson is involved. Also, we have the 1 of Nathan Wazkiewicz. Caution flag is out once again. And Jay Jefferson was in the lead. He will receive the 2nd playoff point in the race. I do not think these drivers will come in once again. Let's take a look at what happened. A wild ride for the 27 in turn 4. So this must begin with the 27, because you see the 1 and the 66 are in the back right here. I believe the 48 of Brad Stover gets into him. Oh no, Denton just got loose. Denton had a problem. Nice save for Colin Denton. And then Joshua comes back up the track into, and the 1 plows him. Puts him upside down. Rode over once. Still on all 4s. Upside down again. And then he gets on the grass. Twice. 2.5 times. And make it 3 for the 27. Watch in real time. Look at all the smoke. Luckily, the 27 did not go in the catch fence. If we can watch that 34 real quick of Denton... Let's watch his telemetry. So his car's going at full speed. Oh, his car just got tight. His car just got tight. And then look at all the speed he lost from 209. And something happened. He lost a lot of speed. Maybe a flat tire. Looked like he was maybe trying to get to the apron or something like that. but that's just tough for the high line. Luckily, though, Denton makes a great save and prevents that car from getting even more messed up. Right on board with the 27. Let's watch Nathan Waz Kiawit. Oh my goodness, I just realized how many people I got watching. 16, 15 people, wow. So the caution's out. Did we have a problem? Aiden Shepard? Okay, we may have had some more pit stops underneath the previous caution. Let's take a look. We did have pit stops. Let's take a look. So these drivers are all coming in to top off. Cody Prince a little slow coming into pit road. $83, $41, $72, $42, $77, $4, $11, $7, $18. That's your top 10. Aiden Shepard in the 7th, though, he's got a problem. He's in the runoff area at the moment. Let's fast forward through our coverage. The next playoff point in this race will be awarded at lap number 30. Out of the race now are Joshua Nichols and Nathan Watts-Kielitz. They join Caleb Hoffman done for today. Anyway, the race leader, Johnny Garner, Tammy Durek 2nd, Kenny Stremme 3rd, Tanner Watts-Kielitz 4th, Cody Prince 5th, Edward Mendez 6th, Jay Jefferson 7th, Chris Gillard 8th, Isaac Nichols 9th, and Julius Anderson rounds out the top 10. 11th, Elijah Gordon, 12th, Joe Jefferson, 13th, Reagan Whitlock, 14th, Josh Goot, Marty Johnson, 15th, Donovan Duth at 16th, Bryce Logan 17th, Jonathan Logan 18th, Cole Baker 19th, and Steve Morgan is 20th. Ready for the restart. Johnny Garner has the lead at the moment. The 41 has had the dominant car all day long. Let's watch what happens on the restart. Next playoff point awarded at lap 30. The terrible game. NR2003 is a terrible game. Well, you look for a racing simulator that allows you to do offline racing. Tell me when you have that as well. That's not made by Papyrus. So we're ready for the restart. Johnny Garner the leader, Tammy Durek 2nd. Battle for 4th now. Cody Prince taking a look underneath Tanner Watts-Kielitz. Joe Jefferson takes the 5th position now away from Tanner. Kenny Stremme takes a look at 2nd underneath Tammy Durek. Stremme goes to 2nd. Prince is now 3rd. Jay Jefferson looks for 4th. On the 41 clears him. Or clears her, excuse me. Now Tanner looks for 5th. Gillard and Isaac Nichols get by the 41. The 41 out of the crew and has lost so many positions back into 9th, I believe. Meanwhile, Stremme trying to get to the back bumper of Johnny Garner, but Cody Prince has a run underneath. Nothing yet. Prince still trying everything he can to get that 2nd position. Remember, he's currently 40th in the point standings, and he's been having some better races throughout the past few days. But for the lead, Kenny Stremme underneath Johnny Garner. Side by side off of turn 1. New leader, the 72, Cody Prince running in second. Tanner Waskiewicz, Johnny Garner battle for third. Down the backstretch, it is a drag race. The 77 to the point now. Tanner to third, Jay Jefferson looking for fourth. But he does not have the draft coming off of turn 4. The high line is the draft. 4 to go before the next playoff point is awarded. JGR teammates battle for position. Jay Jefferson and Chris Scalard. Scalard out of the groove. Gardner now looks for third on Tanner Waskiewicz. On board with the 42. Meanwhile, your top 2 drivers start to pull away. Jay takes a look to the inside on Johnny Garner. This is for 4. Isaac Nichols is now out of the groove. However, he'll get the high line back. Edward Mendez affected by it. Let's find another good battle on the track. Some side-by-side racing. They're all single file at the moment as we speak. This is the best battle right here. For 22nd position, Julius Anderson and Eli Gray. Gray wants a good day today. Julius Anderson already has a win, has taken home the Coca-Cola 600 this season. Down the backstretch they go. Cody Prince starting to pull away from the 72. A little bit faster than him. Marty Johnson trying to look underneath Chris Scalard for the 8th spot. Two to go before the third playoff point is awarded. A 3-way battle for third. It's Tanner Waskiewicz, Johnny Garner, and Jay Jefferson. Garner takes a look underneath. Will he have help though? No, he doesn't even need any help. He can clear the 42. And now Jay Jefferson looks for the spot. They go down the backstretch, but Waskiewicz has the draft and Jay does not. That is the key going down the front stretch and the backstretch at this track. Drafting help. Because there are 4 straightaways, there are not 2. Teammates from Richard Childress Racing, Elijah Gordon and Donovan Dutton are battling it out. This is for the 10th position. Joe Johnson enters the picture as well. You go on forward, 37, but the caution flag is out. And on the front stretch, we have a crash. And it is involved in the 34 of Colin Denton. So the Davey Johnson involved. The top 2 drivers in points are done. We're racing him back to the line. This is not what Cody Prince wanted. He will win the 3rd playoff point most likely. This happened in turn 4 where the wreck was. As they go by the smoke, Cody Prince gets his first playoff point of season 3. Alrighty, so Prince will have the lead, Stremme 2nd, Garner 3rd, Tanner 4th, Jay Jefferson 5th, Isaac Nichols 6th, Mendez 7th, Johnson 8th, Scalard 9th, and Gordon is 10th. So as long as these drivers don't come in, let's see, the caution came out on lap 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to go when we get back to the green flag. And they will not come in. Denton is out of the race. Let's take a look at what happened and look at the skid marks. That may have been for the 27th, but whatever that was That meant that wreck was a lick. So it's with these two drivers, Johnson and Denton. This happened in turn 4. So coming off of turn 3. There's 3 right. Oh, Steve Morgan gets into the 66. And oh, that's a lick. And then Denton's going to take another lick. Ooh. 2 hard licks for Colin Denton. Reminded me of Steve Park's Atlanta accident in 1998. Watch in real time. But when is that moment the caution flag came out? Watch when the lights come on. There we go. Did we have another wreck happen? Or was it the same wreck? Yeah, Denton was just stopped on the track. It was too dangerous. So race control decided to bring the caution flag out. Good call. Let's watch the 2 onboards from that wreck. The first onboard we'll watch is the 34 of Denton. And that's a driver's side leg on concrete wall. Look at this. Look at the impact, the speed of impact. Look at this. That was, hang on, let's go back again. Was a 192 to 190 mile per hour impact. If you look. No, we don't do the strike thing anymore, Tristan. I stopped doing that. Giving strikes during race. Here's Steve Morgan, watch this. And they gain speed by doing that. And thank goodness that second hit was a safer barrier. So let's fast forward to the coverage we have. So Davey Johnson will line up in the inside line. He will be a lap down on the restart. Let's see. I don't think he'll have a very fast car. But it would be interesting, though, if Prince cleared the 66, but Stremi couldn't. So Denton is out. Oh, Shepard had a suspension problem. That's why he's done. So Cody Prince is the race leader, Kenny Stremi second, Johnny Garner third, Tanner Wazkiewicz fourth, Jay Jefferson fifth, Isaac Nichols sixth, Edwin Mendez seventh, Marty Johnson eighth, Chris Scanlar ninth, and Elijah Gordon is 10th. Ready for the restart. 6 laps of racing to go at Indianapolis. Who will kiss the bricks today? We are about to find out. The 77, great restart. Now can the 72 clear the 66? Yes, he can. The top 2 get great restarts. Garner has to get to the high line to pass the 66. So does Tanner Wazkiewicz. Jay Jefferson, Marty Johnson, Elijah Gordon, Joe Jefferson. Slowed down by as they come off of turn 4. Or turn 2, excuse me. Davey Johnson letting the rest of the leaders go. Watch closely. We could have a wreck, and it could lead to a one-lap shootout if that caution comes out at the appropriate time. Nothing's happening just yet. They come off turn 4. 5 laps of racing to go. If a caution flag comes out now, we head into overtime, and Prince starting to pull away from Stremi. And this is what he wants to see. Johnny Garner trying to take a look for the second spot on Kenny Stremi. And that 66 is still slowing down drivers. Oh, car the wall. There they go. Big wreck. That's Tammy Dirk in the 41. And now it's the big one down the backstretch here at Indianapolis. This will send us into overtime. Steve Morgan, Marcus Saatchi involved. TJ Hanley. John Andrews in it. Doesn't look like that many drivers suffered some damage, but it will put us into overtime. Not what Cody Prince wanted to see. He wished the caution came out one lap earlier. Alright, so let's see what happens. Look at the skid marks down the backstretch. So here's how the top 10 looks now. It's Prince, Dremy, Gardner, Tanner Watts, Kiewicz, Jay Jefferson, Marty Johnson, Gordon, Jonathan Logan, Duthit, and Brown. It looks like a lot of people missed the wreck. Look at Chris Gaillard's car. His hood's crunched up. Cole Baker has a little damage to his machine. Joe Jefferson does as well in the 37. Davey Johnson, Julio Caesar. There's, let's see who else. TJ Hanley, Simon and Isaac Nichols. We know Durek suffered damage. Let's see who else suffered damage. I know the 13 to 47 went around. And will these drivers come in? It doesn't look like they will, but will anyone come in? Well, just the drivers with damage. But let's look at what happened. So the first guy I saw get up in the wall was the 37 of Joe Jefferson. Watch this coming off. This isn't going to be in turn 2. Tries to get to the low line, but then the 41 and the 36 made contact. Into the wall they go. Durek goes around, and then it collects Skillart. The 23, the 2 miss it. The 66 in it. 51 in misses. 43 misses. There's Eli Bright and Isaac Nichols. Julio Caesar just gets the back of his teammate of Cody Smart. Andrew suffered some damage. A lot of drivers. Nowhere to go in the wreck. This track is just so narrow. Let's watch that wreck in real time. Let's pause the live footage right here, just in case. Got a few onboards for you to watch. Let's first watch that 13 of Steve Morgan. He just got turned from someone. He just kept it straight and someone got into the back of him. Here's Jake Rogers. Just hits the 10, but shouldn't have that much damage. Josh Good, watch that. Great job to miss that round. Cody, today is Monday. Joe Jefferson. Finally, Julius Anderson. Watch him. Just missed the 66. So let's get this restart back going. So here are the rules of overtime. We have 3 attempts at doing this. If the leader takes the white flag, we will have no more cautions in this race. We restart with 2 laps to go. However, if a caution comes out before the leader takes the white flag, we have 2 more chances to get the race in. So the race leader, Cody Prince. Second place, Kenny Stremme. Third is Johnny Garner. Fourth, Tanner Wazkiewicz. Fifth is Jay Jefferson. Sixth, Marty Johnson. Seventh, Elijah Gordon. Eighth, Jonathan Logan. Ninth, Donovan Duthett. 10th is Angie Brown. Out of the race now is Chris Gillard. He joins Colin Denton, Aiden Shepard, Joshua Nichols, Nathan Wazkiewicz, and Caleb Hoffman. 11th, Josh Goot. 12th, Tristan Allen. 13th, Julius Anderson. 14th, Zachary Fitzwater. 15th, Cole Baker. 16th, Jake Rogers. 17th, Brad Stover. 18th, Cody Smart. 19th, Stuart Grand. 20th, Bryce Logan. It is crunch time here at Indianapolis. The first time the Brickyard 400 will finish in overtime. Who will take the win? Who will kiss the bricks today? Coming off of turn number 4, the pace car will pull in. Listen to the crowd on their feet on both sides of the racetrack, in the outfield and the infield. Here we go. And a great restarts by the top 2. Not a good one for the 83. He spins the tires on the restart. Will the 66 let the 83 go? Yes, he will. Gordon, Logan, and Brown now slowed down by Davey Johnson as they exit turn number 2. The 72 trying to get to the back bumper of Cody Prince. Battle for third, Johnny Garner, Tanner Wazkiewicz. And the 72 is up to the 77. Here they come off turn 4. This time by, as long as we don't have a caution flag, the white flag will come out with 1 lap to go in Indianapolis. Will it be Cody Prince pulling off the big upset today? Or Kenny Stremme? That would be an upset as well if Kenny Stremme won. They're both looking for their first win of the season. Cody Prince, though, trying to become the active driver with the most wins of all active drivers in the Friendly Summer Series and in the NOFSRL. Down the backstretch, he came into today's race 40th in the points. And today, if he can win, would be the biggest upset of the season into turn 3. Kenny Stremme, though, up to the back bumper of Cody Prince, trying not to give this up. Off of turn number 4, ring the upset alarm. Cody Prince, the pride of Atlanta, Georgia, will come to the checkered flag and the caution flag. He will be in the playoffs. That is the biggest, and it's the winner with the most wins in the NOFSRL of all active drivers. Cody Prince wins the Brickyard 400. And the crash involved Jake Rogers, Josh Goot. But Cody Prince is in the playoffs today, winning the Brickyard 400. What a day for Furniture Row Racing. Cody Prince will make the chase for the second year in a row. Let's watch what happened. So this involves the 19 and the 23. I believe the crash occurs on the backstretch with Davey Johnson as well. Oh, they go 4 wide. Bryce Logan, the 19 and the 23, they took licks into that safer area. The 19's already in, but huge implications for the 23. Watch in real time. Luckily, these drivers both have onboards, first with Jake Rogers. Josh Goot. So here is your top 10. Prince, Stremme, Wazkiewicz, Garner, Jefferson, Johnson, Duthett, Gordon, Logan, and Allen. Oh boy. Now this means with Cody Prince's victory, Everyone else moves down. It's a different winner. That means we could still have a driver finishing, making it to the playoffs via points. So let's see here. I'm trying to remember this. Derek won stage 1. Stage 2 went to, I believe, was it J. Jefferson? Let me look. Let me make sure. Yep, it did. So Derek, Jefferson, Prince, and Prince. Okay, we got it. Alright, so first things first, we have to open up Open Office. So Cody Prince, the most wins all time in the Friendlies Summer Series. That is his 4th career Summer Series win. And then NOFSRL all-time wins. And then Prince now moves up to 9 wins, most all-time of active drivers, and he is tied for 2nd now on the all-time wins list. Now for the playoff points. Okay. So I believe, has Derek won playoff points yet? Nope. 1 playoff point for Tammy Derek. Then Jay Jefferson, wherever he is. That's his 4th playoff point for Jay. He's won 4 stages so far this season. Then Cody Prince will go up to 6 playoff points. Now we'll go to score 4. So let's think, how many cautions do we have in that race? I know we had at least 2. But then I believe we had 3, 4. So 4 cautions for 20 laps. 7 lead changes among 5 drivers. Prince led 18 laps in that race. How many laps did Derek lead? 12 laps. Dominant day for Cody Prince. And he had the pole as well. The Dominic, the fastest car all day, won it. So let's look at the standings at the moment. He's still 40th in the points, but however though, he's got to win now, so works for him. And Kenny Stremme was 32nd going into today. That would have been a big upset as well. But Cody Prince right now is the upset of the season. 1, 2, 3. So Hoffman's still first, luckily. Jake Rogers is now second. Colin Denton third. Julius Anderson 4th, Joe Jefferson 5th, Nathan Wazkiel at 6th, Steve Morgan 7th, Edwin Mendez 8th, Tristan Allen 9th, Joseph Romanuk 10th, Cole Baker 11th, Cody Prince 12th, and now 13th is now Tanner Wazkiewicz, 14th is Elijah Gordon, 15th is Angie Brown, 16th Josh Scoot, and now 1 point behind 16th would be the 95 of Stuart Granton, 18th is Jay Jefferson, 19th Zachary Fitzwater, and now you can add Donovan Duthet to the playoff talk at the moment. Looking at the earnings at the moment, how has Denton not made any bonuses yet? I'm confused. That's how it looks. I'm sorry, Colin, by the way, still about your bounced check. And that's how your team points look. That's how your rookie points look. And that's how your manufacturer points look. So tomorrow we'll have a live stream once again for you. And it will be at Watkins Glen International. We'll make sure that their place is looking nice before this weekend's Cup. With this weekend's NASCAR races. So yeah, we'll make sure that place is clean. The Cheese at 3:55 at the Glen. That will be tomorrow. That's a caution-free race because it is a road course. And that could determine who if we get another different winner of the season. So yeah, that is going to do it. Congratulations to Cody Prince on winning the Brickyard 400. He'll kiss the bricks today. I am Marty Sakala. You've been watching the NOFSRL Friendly Summer Series. We'll see you guys tomorrow.